Hey YouTube, we're going to be doing a routine oil change on a 1.8 liter Kia Spectra. It's about 300 miles over when we should have done it, so getting to it now. Everything we need, socket set, creeper, oil filter. I usually pick up a little bottle of fuel injector cleaner. I do Lucas, I like it. And then your jack stand, oil pan, container to put your old oil in. Alright, so jack up the vehicle, have your e-brake on, rear wheels chocked. Put your car up on a jack stand. This will allow you to be safe while you're moving under the car with it secured under a jack stand. And then I had to remove the wheel because the bolt was on there tighter than tight. Just allowed me to gain more access to that bolt. And then after you loosen it, loosen the top filler so that there's airflow going through. The Kia on this 1.8 engine has capacity for 4 quarts of oil. Alright, so the next step is to pull the drain plug, position your drain pan under the oil pan, and give it some room to squirt out, and monitor that flow, because once it starts dripping slow, that stream will get a little closer to the edge. So you just want to monitor to make sure you don't spill any unnecessary oil on your beautiful garage floor. And there's the drain plug. Make sure you don't lose that into your drain pan, because you'll have to fish it out. Alright, your oil filter is tucked under the looks like your intake manifold, and right to the driver's side of the alternator. It's right behind the engine, so we can start pulling that off. When you do, look down on the floor and see where your oil pan is, and readjust it as needed, and so that when you pull the oil filter off, the fluid that drains from there will drip into the pan instead of on your floor. So I just pulled off the oil filter from behind the looks like your intake manifold here. It sits right behind the engine, and just twist that off, pull it out. You'll be able to see some of the oil in there. If you tip it over, it will drain, so be careful. Place it in your oil drip pan. Once you pull that out, let that drain. Then on your new filter, prior to installing, I always like taking that O-ring off and taking some of my new oil, lube that up, put it back on, and then reinstall. And putting that oil just helps to lubricate that gasket, so it seats right and doesn't bulge out when you twist it. Alright, so I am installing this new oil filter. It's a Fram filter. I like using Fram because they have the that rubber on the bottom that you can just get a good grip on when twisting it out. Sometimes people put them in super tight and it's hard to get out. That just helps a lot, just gripping it on and torquing it with your wrist. This is model TG6607, the Fram. Yep. So if you're looking for it at the store, that's what you need. So put your oil filter face down on your drip pan there, and then after that's reinstalled, put the bolt on the drain plug back on underneath, and we can start putting some fluid in. Funnels make it easy. I'll be making another video when I work on the wife's car, just some random tricks on if you forget to have a funnel or can't get things off. I'll show you some tricks on how to use stuff around your house to get things done. But yeah, so that'll be on the next video. Alright, so lower your vehicle, make sure everything's out from under it, and then recheck your oil with the dipstick. And then a good rule of thumb is just to, while you got your hood open, check your other fluids, you know, check the condition of your drive belts, you know, see if those have any cracks in them. You know, look for wiring connections. Sometimes things pop loose and you don't know till too late, so just make sure that all the connections are tight. Yeah, look for fluid leaking anywhere. I ended up finding a hose under here. That hose going right there up to this breather, I guess, and was disconnected, so reconnected that. But yeah, just a good rule of thumb. And then put your used motor oil in a jug. I know up here in Alaska and Anchorage, the Muni dump takes oil a few times out of the week on certain days, so just check those days. I believe you can take up to 5 gallons at a time, and I'm pretty sure it's free, so yeah, pretty cool. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and I'll show you guys some tips on the next video.